Families of Moroccan migrants who crossed into the Spanish enclave of Ceuta have described days of fear and uncertainty as they search for missing relatives or wait for news following last week's mass border crossing. Nigerian multidisciplinary artist Emmanuel Olatunde is transforming portrait painting by using natural clay collected from the earth to create richly textured and colourful artworks. Working from his studio in Lagos, the 39-year-old artist has developed an unusual technique that converts clay into a broad range of paint colours, combining his scientific background with his passion for visual art. Hundreds of relatives, friends and community members gathered in Bulawayo for the funeral of Zandil Tushma and her two daughters, Natalie and Nala, whose deaths in the United Kingdom have caused deep shock in Zimbabwe and beyond. The church was filled with mourners paying tribute to 42-year-old Zandil, 15-year-old Natalie and 5-year-old Nala, who were found dead in Great Denham in July. The emotional service reflected the scale of grief surrounding the family, with many attendees describing the loss as difficult to understand and accept. Nigeria's Dangote oil refinery is preparing for what could become Africa's biggest ever stock market listing, with plans to raise around $5 billion through an initial public offering expected to conclude in October. The Lagos-based refinery, majority owned by industrialist Aki Dangote, has strengthened its position in global energy markets by supplying jet fuel across Africa and into Western Europe during recent shortages. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu has approved salary increases of up to 80% for members of the armed forces, benefiting around 250,000 personnel as the government seeks to improve morale and strengthen national security operations.